Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 18 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of Stoneblock3, where I'm just upgrading these nifty tools that I got myself, so this should give me another upgrade slot. How much more damage do I get for putting? So I've got 11.88, ooh, 14.05, definitely worth. Definitely worth. Let's do it. So I've been upgrading this Manulin sword as much as I could. So I made the sword entirely out of Manulin because I didn't feel like reading through the book and figuring out the best minor upgrades you could get if you went different with the handle and the whatever. Besides, it gave me Insatiable 3, which gives me extra attack, momentum damage, plus 6, because I have Insatiable 3. During combat, you deal more and more damage every time you hit an enemy, which is cool. So here's what I put on there. I put on Diamond, because you need Diamond to get Netherite. That gave me a little bit more damage and durability. Netherite gave me a lot more damage and durability, as we just saw. Insatiable came from the 3 tools. Luckiest I put on there, obviously we want, more mob drops. Sharpest, of course, because, yeah. Harmonious gives me extra upgrades, which is how I was able to get Diamond on there, and Recapitated gave me an upgrade, which is how I got Netherite. Harmonious being a music disc, remember how many music discs I got? And Recapitate you get from any kind of mob head, which I EMC'd my way. I had 1 creeper head, no idea where it came from, but I just searched in here for head. And yeah, I found a creeper head. So then I made sure to make more of them and also, put it in there. And feathers I made in here as well because I knew that I would want more feathers. I wanted to make a book and quill, but I don't have any ink sacs, and I don't see a way to make an ink sac. So we're going to need to find a squid somewhere. Remember, we found lots of glow squid, but we didn't find any squid. So we're going to have to find some squid somewhere, get an ink sac, and then we'll have access to that via EMC, of course. But there's literally no recipe for ink sac, so I think the only way to get it is finding squid. Also, between episodes, I made a Vulcanite amulet. I thought Vulcanite, V-O-L. Okay, there we go. That's pretty cool. And let's see, I want to make sure that you're at the ready, because we're going to go dungeon delving again today. I did not make my Evertide amulet yet. I did not make a Swift Wolves, but maybe I should. I don't see why I can't, right? Like, it should literally be the easiest thing in the world for me right now. I just do this, and then that. Sweet. Can't you, you know what? He might need to be here for him to work, right? Hey, look at that! Swift Wolves. Booyah. Now, it might not be a bad idea. Let's see, there's Alchemical Hole, and that upgrades to Mobius Fuel. Do we have any Mobius? We do. And that upgrades to Eternalis, right? And I'm pretty sure all of these. Now, Eternalis, we need the Philosopher's Stone to upgrade to, but Mobius has a lot more EMC than Redstone. So rather than carrying around like a stack of Redstone is 4096, this is 2048. So 2 Mobius equals a stack of Redstone, right? So rather than carrying that all around, how are you guys doing, by the way? Are you full? Oh my goodness, you're full. That is hilarious. All right. Functional storage, please. Let's get some upgrades going. I mean, another upgrade would be cool, but let's do diamond to start with, right? So that needs gold. That needs copper. And you guys upgrade to gold. We're going to need chests. All the chests. And then diamond. And there's really no reason I can't go netherite, but meh. I just don't feel like it right now. So now you guys should be cruising again. And then I should be able to take a stack of emeralds and get a bunch of Mobius fuel. Eternalis would be better, but I just can't, right? I just can't. My goodness, a stack of emeralds really gets you a healthy amount of EMC, doesn't it? I'm just going to put a few in there because I don't want to go too crazy. I mean, I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? So, in theory, this Mobius fuel should be a good way. See? And it'll power my stuff a lot more than redstone will. And it'll last a lot longer. Cool. So I've got torches. I really don't need to carry ladders around no more, right? I don't think so. The hammers I do want to bring with me just because they are nice to have. So this is kind of my tools backpack. I do have a couple of these things, which I'm not gonna... Oh my goodness, it's so much better. Oh, this is gonna be so much better. This right here, the speed that I'm flying with, is the reason. I don't need flight, I need speed. Going down these tunnels is painful. Painful, I say. Alright, how much am I gonna regret this? I guess not much, right? Okay. Oh my goodness. Machine gun! Oh my goodness, that is just the best. Any questions? Any questions? I mean, that was pretty awesome. Can we all agree that that was pretty awesome? Because, yeah, that was pretty awesome. All right, put away all this junk, put away this. We did get some loot crates, which is cool. All right, not bad. And the clay ones, as I recall, just always give you clay, right? So, yoinks, everybody go away. All right, let's make sure we have some good food. Is there like better food I could have at this point? Because chicken we have some of, right? And cooked chicken is, I mean, not a whole lot better than a baked potato, right? 2.5 and 3, and this one gives you 3 and 3.5. So not a huge boost. I mean, I would like some of these things, but I don't see a recipe for them. Roast chicken. I mean, that's pretty good. But you don't have a... Okay, that's pretty cool. It's a cooking from Farmer's Delight. I would like something that's like simple and probably has an EMC. This looks pretty good, right? Cabbage, carrot, bread. That looks very doable. That looks like a good food source. Let's see what else I can use for chicken. So a chicken sandwich is a contender for a good food source. I would just need some cabbage. Where would I get cabbage seeds? Wild cabbage. Was there a market in here? There isn't. Okay. I don't think I've seen... we can cook mycelium to get it. Okay. Mycelium we can get if we had some compost from thermal. Or metallurgic infuser, some mushrooms with dirt. Oh, I could do that. Right? If I got a mushroom, we got a dirt. Okay. You should be empty already, right? Good. Cool. And then we'll get mycelium, and then we can EMC more. Okay. Then we can crook it, get the cabbage, which did cabbage have? Did this have an EMC value? It did, right? So then here's what we're going to do. That with one bonus. Okay. And then a crook. Cool. Put it all away. Did I get a cabbage? I did. So then we want to this. The signal is on. Good. Okay. Cabbage seeds. That's right. I got rid of my whole farm, didn't I? Where's that phytogenic insulator? That works just as well, doesn't it? Okay. I should probably have a few buckets on me. There we go. You are moving, I believe. Yep, slowly but surely. So then, let's just get ready for the rest of this, right? So we want some raw chicken. We want to cook it up. You know, give me 2 of them. And one can stay in here. Deal. Just in case I want more raw chicken, or regular chicken, right? And then maybe some raw chicken as well can stay in there. In case there's an, I don't know. Is there anything else raw chicken can be used for? Apparently. Apparently. Apparently there's a thing it can be used for. So then you should be close to done at this point. Yep. You definitely are. Thank you. Cabbage can go away too, just in case. And then you go here with the cooked chicken, and that's a chicken sandwich. And now we have a good food source, right? Wow, I timed that almost perfectly. Almost perfectly. So I'll throw that in the backpack, and that seems cool. All right. And then this is some very nice food. I mean, it's not amazing food, but it's good. All right, let's head for the Nether now, and let's test out this armor. So remember, I've got protection from fire, courtesy of this guy. By the way, I did enchant all my refined obsidian, so I wound up with projectile protection on the helmet, regular protection on the chest plate, fire protection, not that it's really needed because I have a fire thing, but whatever, and then regular protection on the boots. So that should be pretty good. So let's see how we make out once we get to the Nether. I'll be right back. All right, we are here. Now let's see about getting into this battle. I'm excited. So we should be able to clear this room out a little bit better now. Remember how much trouble we were having before? Let's see how it goes. Nice. They are actually hitting me, but I don't think I'm taking much damage. Come on, hit me. I want to see how this armor holds up. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm just standing here. Okay, yeah, no, now I'm hurting a little bit. Okay, that's fair. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Like, if I don't just stand there and let them hit me, I do okay. I'm cool with that. And I'm getting healthy drops. This sword takes a while to recharge, though. I will give it that much. I should put redstone on it. Though I think there's I think you want to put amethyst on it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, see, it does take a sec to, recharge itself. Okay. I'm definitely going to use this, like, OP. No, I need... I mean, I guess this room is well lit, so... What's hitting me? Oh, hello, skeleton. Yeah, wither skeletons probably still hurt a bit. All right, how's my inventory doing? Pretty full. No big surprises there. Yeah, I definitely need the sword to be a little bit faster. I'm wondering if it's like a case where elite hoglins, huh? Fun. Yeah, the hoglin spawner is not ideal. As fun as that sounds, I think I'm going to get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, no, we're definitely surviving a little bit better right now. What's this on the roof? Is this my wither skeleton spawner? It is. I kind of want to leave that one for now. Okay. Only because it could be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want you, though. You're junk. My goodness, that's a lot of junk. I'm going to put my chests, like my, loot chests away. Warm silverfish shard. Okay. I got to imagine that these shards are in some way... Ooh, catalyst ritual starter. There you go. Cold silverfish and warm silverfish with a summoning altar yields what we need. Okay, well, I guess we figured out how to spawn that thing. That's good news. All right, let's trash some stuff. So I don't need this. Well, hang on to the food, I guess. Just my inventory gets so full so fast. That's a TNT. Aha, can't fool me. Soul soil. I'll take, well, I don't think I really need the leather either. Blaze rods are EMCable, so I really don't need either of these. Though I'll take the skeleton skulls. Do wither skeleton skulls have EMC? That's a real good question, actually. Because if they do, that might be a thing to get. Spooky Scary Skeleton, they do not have EMC. Boo, no Wither Skeleton EMC. Aw, rip. Rip. So we're definitely going to need to set up a Wither Skeleton spawner. So I'm going to leave this room. I'm going to leave the spawner here. And plan to... Anything else in here? I mean, netherite scrap. I can't leave that behind, right? And we definitely want these warm silverfish shards. Any of those that we find, we want to snag. Do not forget about those. Ancient debris sounds cool too. Warm. Hey. And then just trash this stuff. Okay, cool. Dude, that wither skeleton just wrecked that guy. Did you see that? Okay, not too shabby. What do we got here? A piglin spawner. I could probably get rid of that, right? My fancy new pick is definitely doing a pretty good job of it. Better than the osmium pick, but not, still not what I would call fast. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of blazes. That's all right, they don't hurt me. Because they're pure fire damage, and I have a thing that puts fire out. Is this a blaze spawner? It is. That's good. Though again, blazes or the blaze rods and powder and all that stuff do have EMC, so it's a little bit nuts what's going on in here. Everybody's like, Dyer, you made some really overpowered armor. I bet that's what some of you were saying to yourselves. Now do you see why? There was a reason. Hello, Endermite. No thank you. I would like to be unsubscribed from your mailing list. Yeah, definitely want to get as many of those warm things as we can. I don't think I need the rose quartz. I'll keep the common loot. It's going to be fun to open, I guess. Though I can't imagine there's anything particularly good in there. Warm silverfish. What I'm going to do is just snag the warm silverfish and anything else that's like... Oh, hello. What was that? Getting a little tense in there. Evokers. All right, come with me, Loot. Come with me. I have to go through you. All right, let me dungeon delve a little bit here. I'll tell you if I encounter anything particularly interesting, but what I'm effectively going to do is this for the next few minutes off camera and go from there. The worst thing is just dealing with all the loot that I've got to accumulate, right? Like, I'm going to have to come up with some way of handling that. I think you could still throw a black hole band inside an alchemical bag. Wouldn't that be a thing? Isn't that a thing you can do? I feel like it is. Anyway, let me go through all this junk and we'll be right back. I can at least confirm that ancient debris is mineable here. You can find some. So for some reason, my cobalt pick that's got, well, it doesn't have netherite on it. So yeah, I'll take that gas tier. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh my goodness, that's scary. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. Junk flying into my inventory. A cod spawn egg. Okay, that's cool. I'm just making sure that like there's a bunch of stuff that I do bring home because you never know what you might wind up needing. Hello, nonsense. Okay. How am I doing on these things? 22 of them. Now, if you look at JEI, it tells you need 16, and a catalyst starter can be found in N city structures. All right, so eggs, warm silverfish is the dungeon Nether, cold silverfish is the original dungeon, and catalyst starter. Now, the problem is you need 16 of these warm silverfish dudes. And output skeleton, skeleton, mother silverfish, skeleton, skeleton. So you definitely get the mother silverfish. My concern is you need 16 of these to spawn one. And I've been here for a while, and I've gotten almost enough to spawn two, and I don't know how many colds I have, but I imagine it's more than 16. But I don't know if I have 32. Right? Yeah, I've mostly been... Excuse me, sir. Beat it. Trying to talk here and just being interrupted. It's rude. We're going to have to see. Like, my concern is, clearly I need a lot of the hearts, right? Ooh, axolotl. Clearly I need a lot of the hearts. And my concern, like I said, is if I want to farm or at least get more than one, I'm going to need a lot of those. And I don't quite know how to get a lot of them just yet. I'm hoping what'll happen is when you kill the queen or whatever it is, you get a bunch of these as drops so that it's repeatable. Because I don't want these dungeons to be the only source of those drops. That would not be good for me. That would be kind of annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up to 32 of them. Okay, we're at, well, 32. Boom, done, right? Let's go home, reevaluate where we're at, and probably head for the end. Probably the next thing I'd want to do. Yeah, let's do that. And away we go. Hello, home. Sweet. All right, so put away all this nonsense. Probably don't need those baked potatoes no more. Yeah, look at that. I used half a stack of Mobius fuel. Considering how much flight and Archangel Smite I was doing, totally the right move bringing this as my fuel source. All right, let me just empty my backpack. And we'll be back. Probably going to head to the end next. Cool. All right, so next stage of this game, we do this for a little bit. I will be back. All right, you should be here. I'm used to my hammer being in slot 4. So I'll be back once I make it to the end. Sound cool? I can almost see the end ring. Look at that. There it is. Nice. That's cool. Hey, speaking of end ring, let's see. Where's that exploration quest? Cool. So we've done all this. Visit an end city, reach the end ring. These are the next tasks I have to do. And this is why I'm bringing 2 hammers around with me. Because this one, the durability gets low. And, I mean, I could obviously make a better one. Probably at this point. But I'm just as happy doing this. Back when I'm done. Wow. Look who followed me. I guess there's a lot of piglins spawning back there. That's okay. All right, got myself some endstone, which immediately goes into the backpack. Nice. And then the other cool thing about that is that's a quest completion. All right. Random reward. Got a cogwheel. I'm just going to void that, along with the golden swords that I was getting. And since I'm here voiding things, well, I mean, that's not worth voiding, but the other one is this. Yes, definitely void that. So, hey, quest completions are good. Yeah, that can also be voided. I don't need that right now, right? Yeah, I can get rid of that. I can always make those. So we did this. This is cool. Now let's take a look at what's next, because I see that unlocked the boss dungeon. So first we want to visit an end city. Then we need to go to a boss dungeon, and we can make the summoning altar. That's cool. The mother silverfish is summoned in the boss dungeons found outside of the end ring. Summon it in the summoning altar and defeat it. Watch out has several special attacks and can summon several types of silverfish minions. The possible summons are the leech, poison, and thief silverfish. The last one is especially dangerous, so be careful. I bet he steals items. I bet that's what the thief silverfish does. Okay, good to know. So quick note, it looks like this dungeon's in the negative 40-ish to negative 70-ish realm. So I'm going to head into that general direction. So what I'm going to do is I swapped to my 5x5x1 hammer. Which should be cool. And I'm going to make my way down to the negative 40-ish realm. So again, back in a minute after much mining. All right, this should be a pretty good Y level. So now let's head off in this direction and see what we can find. All right, now we're going to head this way and see what's up. All right, this is what's up. All right, luckily I have flight and shulker boxes for the win. Let's swap out to you now. Beautiful. Wow, this place is cool. Look at that. This is a proper end city, right? This place is neat. Did I bring any torchy type stuff with me? Not really. Oh my goodness, look at all these things. That would be super annoying if I didn't have flight. I'm just saying. that would be a big challenge if I didn't have flight already. This place is cool. Look at this. This is very nice. I like this city. That's neat, right? Some cool stuff here. Nifty. I'll take some sea lantern. Yes. EMCable, I assume. Yep. Great. Hey, even got a couple loot crates. Nice. Okay. Are there chests in here? That is the question. Well, at least there's not like a million items being dropped on the ground. That's a benefit at least, right? Am I getting shulker shell drops or what? Yes, I am. Good. All right. Loot chests, perhaps. Ooh, a dragon head. I will definitely take that. I will definitely take you. All right, stop hitting me so I can mine the dragon head. Come on, let's go. We're almost there. Got it. Does that have EMC? Ah, it doesn't. Bummer. Forever in the series now, the question will be, does that have EMC? Super cool. Here's some loots. Slimy seeds. I'm looking for one of those things that spawns... Oh, a warp scroll. Okay. Dragon scales. I'll take the dragon scales. Dragon scales I did not have before, I remember. No EMC, but cool. What else we got here? Source gems. Ritual starter. That's what I was after. Ritual starter is what I was after. Okay. Okay. Tablet of Awakening, I'll just snag whatever that's for. Everything else I already pretty much have. Might have Wilden Norms back at the base, but if not, I have them now. More Ritual Starters. Remember, Ritual Starter is what I'm here for. That's the primary loot of this dungeon. Because that will let me summon the dude. Ooh, holding 4. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything good. I stopped grabbing the Warp Scrolls, I guess, because I've got enough of them. Ooh, Dragon's Breath. That has EMC. I like how I just get to ignore these mobs now that are hitting me with the stuff. It's hilarious. Mana boost and mana regen on there. I'll take that only so that I can, steal that in the future. All right, all that inventory cleaned. Cool. Anything else I need while I'm here? I don't think so. Think there's anything in here? You know what? There's blocks of amethyst. That's kind of cool. Oh, there is an inside. Nice. I mean, it's a ship. You had to assume there was some kind of inside, right? Anything fancy in here or the same loot? It looks like the same loot. And an empty barrel. And a pretty much the same loot kind of deal. Another ritual starter, because why not? We'll grab as many as we can. Okay, not too shabby. So does this count as visiting the end? Yes, city. And we got an absorption hopper for that. I'll hang on to that. All right, so hey, we visited an end city. We looted all the loots that there is to loot. And not bad. Not bad. Now we can zip our way out of here. Now we want to find the thing that's at the end. The last thing to find. What's that? There's another end city, it looks like, up here. So if I need another one, I've got it. Let's look at the quest book. Boss dungeons can be found beyond the end ring. Inside can be found a summoning altar, which can be used to summon the mod pack's boss. So that's the next thing we need to do. We need to mine out in this direction and find our way to that. But for now, I'm going to teleport home. Because that seems like a good plan to me. Let's put away all our junk that we accumulated. Some very nice junk. Including a dragon head, which I'm excited about. Right? All right, so you can go back in there. You can go back in there. I want to wait for you two to repair, and then we'll be cool. What else? What else? What else? The Dragon's Breath I'm going to make sure I keep as a EMCable thing. You know what? You're EMCable. As are you. Cool. Okay. Let's come back in a minute. So what do you say we wrap up the episode here? I'll come back next episode, and I put on my to-do list receivers and transmitters, because I'd like to be able to teleport to these different locations in case I need to do more with them. So I'll probably put like a receiver at the stone dungeon, the nether dungeon, and the end dungeon. I don't know if there's anything else to do in the end dungeon, but the nether and stone ones I clearly didn't explore fully. End dungeons are pretty small. But in fairness, you need 1/16 the number of items to spawn the boss. I don't know if we're going to go do the boss just yet. I would like to, but I'd also like to get into some other things for a minute. We've been doing a lot of exploration, so I'd like to get some infrastructure set up. It's been a little bit since I've done that. I would like to get into maybe foregoing and a mob spawner. Maybe we could get into mechanism a little bit, and maybe we could get into I don't know, a couple other things just to kind of get our base situated, I would like to get a Nether star so I can get working towards the tablet. So I'm thinking we get into foregoing and a few other things so that we can get lots of wither skeleton skulls. And then, you know, from there. For now, Deltoy signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let's come back next time and have some more fun, because this pack is just a really good time all around. For now, take it easy.